Today I will show you how to build a bicycle rear cargo rack with a big battery box and two panniers on the sides. This battery box is huge and I can use it to store a lot of things, and it's strong and sturdy enough to support another person on it. Let me demonstrate. I weigh about 160 pounds and you can see it is plenty strong, more than enough to support me. So not only is it a cargo box, it's also a passenger seat, so I can carry another person behind. In this box, I can store lots of things: cash, alcohol, weed, drugs, bombs, aka weapons of mass destruction. And at the top, I can carry another illegal immigrant. So, let's cross the border. I don't think the customs agent at the border would search a bicycle for drug, alcohol, or illegal immigrant, or would they? Anyway, but seriously, my main goal for building this rack is for a second battery for my electric bike. I always want to travel long distance with this bike. That means I will need a lot of spaces for food, water, traveling accessories, and most importantly, power. You see, the main battery pack for my electric bike right now would provide me about 25 miles, give or take. And since my battery is removable, I can carry extra battery packs and switch them out. But that still provides me with limited distance. I want an onboard power that charges my bike while I'm moving. And nothing would be better than a solar panel like this one here. So my plan was to install a solar panel on this rack later on, and the box will contain the charge controller and a second battery pack. That will be quite complicated, but I think it's doable. I just have to find a way to install my solar panel onto this rear rack in a way that doesn't make it look too ridiculously hideous, like Donald Trump building a solar wall at the US-Mexican border. But that will be another project in the future. Today, I will show you how to build this rack, the second battery box, and the panniers on the sides. So, let's get started. Alright, first, let me show you what's inside this package. Support legs. This one is support on the front, and it's adjustable too. You can slide this back and forth. Stainless steel screws. It's got a mouse strap here too. Very strong spring. But not sure I'm gonna need this though. We'll see. The support leg, it has 4 levels of adjustment. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's also a guide here that says 26 inch. 26 inch. So it will tell you the size of your wheel, and also up here it says 28 inch. Okay. But it also depends a lot on your bike too. Every bike is different, so I'm not sure how accurate this is. But there are 4 levels of adjustment. You can adjust the height of your rack easily. The front has a U-shaped mounting hook, sort of, and I think this is very good design. You can use a bungee cord and hook it up, and then you can tighten up your cargo that way. the back has a mounting plate for your bike light, although mine is a little bit bent, but this is thin metal, so I guess I can just bend it back straight, I guess. Let's try it. Sort of. Let's see if I can bend it back. Yeah, there you go. Kind of straight. I also have this kind of rack that you install on a seat post like this. But there are two problems with this rack. Number one is to install on a seat post. So the seat post is not going to be adjustable after this is installed on your post. And if you're a single rider, that's fine. But if you have many riders, many other people who also ride your bike, every time you adjust the seat post, it's a pain in the butt. So, and also the biggest problem with this is it doesn't have a support on the back. Most of the weight on your cargo is here. So this is very limited to how much weight it can carry, as opposed to this, which has a post on the back, and it can carry a lot more weight than this. Alright, let's go ahead and install it. Right, so here's what it looks like, fully assembled. 2 bolts on the top for the leg support. There's also 2 screws on the top here for this bracket. You can twist this bracket, and also this is also adjustable. If you release this bolt, and you can adjust this back and forth. And here are the 2 pieces of plywood I cut earlier. It's got laminated, white laminated plastic on the top here, and I can't paint this black because it doesn't really take the paint. It's got some paint residue on here, and I can easily clean it out with my finger. So it's very glossy and slippery, so it doesn't take paint really well. So I'm just gonna leave it white. The rest of the pieces are black. So I'm gonna make it 2 layers like this, and then I got this turnbuckle. I can't use the hook. It's threaded, but inside here just a threaded hole, and it's hollow inside. So I'm going to use this as a spacer, and then I'm going to use a long screw, thread it through it, drill a hole here, and then thread it through like so. I can't really use a bolt that can utilize this thread, because it's on one side it's just a regular thread, but the other side is reverse thread. So I cannot use any regular screw with this reverse thread. So I'm just going to use this as a spacer. To mount this rack onto this piece of wood here, it's be like so. I'm going to use these 2 brackets, put it on the back. On the front there are a couple holes where I can put in some screws through it. And it should be like that. Should be good to go. Alright, I am done. Let me show you what I got here. At the very base is the bike rack, which is aluminum, and it's very easy to install. I put a link in the description, show you where I got it from. The box is on top of the bike rack, and it's a huge box. You can store a lot of things, and it's strong enough to support another person on the top. At the very back I made a door, and this is just vinyl material. It's very flexible, held together by Velcro, so I can easily quickly open and close the door. That's the inside of the box. On the sides I have two panniers made of this tool bag. This is the tool bag for Boss cordless power tool, and I just mounted using two tie wraps, one there, and one at the bottom mounted to the bike rack there. And the tie wrap goes through the case and support at the bottom here, and it's being held on very, very tight. Okay. We got room for water, food, and more room for many other things. Okay. On this side it's the same. I got room for my charge controller in there, and you can see there's still a lot of more room for other stuff. And that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.